EA Sports. It's in the game.
We know it's in the game, EA. We know. It's in the game. We know. I just got into a game. I like to change my jerseys now. I like those white jerseys with the black pants for the robe. Come on, Ravens, Chiefs. Ravens and Chiefs. Or Buffalo.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Anytime somebody pick an off team, I always struggle. It's like they be having like weird like schemes, like they be having a custom playbook with a lot of those glitch plays, motion plays, all that type of stuff.
Ute Matt Gay to get this one started, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Paris Campbell now on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
He just shed like that. As soon as I start going past, he sheds.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be
that's a weak box right there. I got to run on that.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say,
I got to run against that. Switched it up.
But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Throwing is Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Huncho, too clean. What's going on with you?
At the 38.
Nah, I don't do one-on-ones. I just play ranked.
Certainly sold like it was going to be a deep route before breaking it back on the comeback towards the sideline.
Flush to his right. And he'll toss this.
How you feeling, Huncho?
No
How you been?
He throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this.
Who y'all draft yesterday?
Just exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated.
The Bull Rage. What's going on, Rage?
The back helping the
Hit that like button for me if y'all can.
The pressure got home on
How y'all Friday
play
doing?
And forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Bro, he's like running the route before, and then he's using rushing.
Comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Ooh, he got him.
He
put a hard flat out there.
And now this is going to depend on the spot.
Jay Jettis, I'm doing pretty good, man. How you doing?
The Eagles
How your day
unable to
going?
convert there on fourth. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Any of y'all teams, man? Who y'all teams draft?
Now a timeout called for by
What's up with the man coverage? You already know, man. It don't bother me no more. It is what it is. Some people know how to play it real good. Some people don't. I don't. And then, like, you know, I knew he was gonna come out and like play man coverage and run the ball. Just, you know, it is what it is.
They go play action with Richardson.
Come on, bro. Like, you got no other route to play against. There's no other route to play against, and you can't get out to the flats.
The pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get him by he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football. Because
Slay, what are you doing,
as an
Slay?
offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
Like, I really don't mind people that's running the ball. Like, I don't mind it. Like, the problem I have with people, like, running a lot of motion plays and those glitch plays and stuff. But other than that, I don't mind it. Do your thing, man. Run the ball.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And this is not going to be
Run the
enough.
ball.
Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave
Yeah, I don't do the 1v1s and all that.
Score after 1.
I just get on and play some
Sports.
ranked games, talk sports, and get off.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll run for it.
Let's go, baby.
And he's
All
not
pro
gonna
Zach
get
Bone.
there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this defense
All
is gonna
pro
get the
Zach
football
Bone.
back near midfield, right at the 48. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hurts. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side.
See, I hate
Takes this
that.
to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll drop to throw.
He manned that up with a linebacker, or was that match?
He doesn't drop
He
too
manned
many in that
A.J. Brown up
department.
with a
3rd
linebacker.
down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Get down.
Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
He used a rushing his ass off, bro.
Now Hurts changing up the play. They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go.
No way.
Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
How did he warp? How did he get in front of A.J. Brown right there?
They decided the opportunity
So
was there
fast.
and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they're able to get
Let's
this
go.
one past the 30 to the 25.
Yeah, he's playing man coverage, but he's
Second
playing
catch
man,
for
but
today,
he's
and they'll
sneaking
wind
like
up
little,
a first
like
down. They don't need to run another
little like
play here
hard
before the
flats and
2-minute
stuff out
warning.
there.
Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Eagles.
There we go.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert.
G Harp, what's going on, man?
As they take the lead here in this second
What's
quarter.
going on?
Elliott good with a PAT.
We
and it's now a 7-0 game.
found Dallas Goedert on that corner route. I caught him in that cover 3. I was trying to catch him because he's bouncing from cover 3 to cover 1. You know what I mean? AJ was wide open.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff.
He probably wasn't, more than likely wasn't my first read.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine. And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, no way, man. He's covered. Like, why y'all making Cooper DeJean do that, man? There's no way.
Big play there for Indy. 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Richardson.
Bro, can I jump? Like, they just force you into these animations, like, to make it look. If I'm pressing jump, let me jump. Whether I catch it or not, just let me jump, though.
2nd and 10. On the draw is Taylor.
You gotta let people input. You gotta let people jump. You can't just decide, okay, we gonna make it look good like he getting dunked on. Like, come on, man. I hate that.
Definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Man, I accidentally put. I did my adjustment. I accidentally put Darius D. Slay. I accidentally put him on blitz instead of a cloud, and then he hiked the ball. Like, you could see, like, man. Yeah, I was trying to put Darius Slay on the cloud, and you see I put him on the blitz. Like, what the hell? Yeah, Say, what's going on, Say? Yeah, it always comes out like around 4th to 14th or something like that. Man, why did I make a mistake like that, man?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Man. Let's see if we can score.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Oh, the play before Jettis? Oh, okay. The play before the touchdown you talking about.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts.
Oh, my goodness. I was trying to lead him up the field, man. It's a stupid pass anyway. But I'm trying to lead him up the field and playmaker him up the field. And he act like he was going to run up the field. Then he, like, stayed next to the defender. Like, EA be pump faking you, man. EA got me on that one. I shouldn't be making no pass like that anyway. But see, everybody else do it.
You have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
It's caught. Mitchell. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Do I get the ball back?
And there's the timeout.
Oh, I get the ball back.
And a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
Miss. The Eagles. Eagles, my favorite team.
Knocks this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the
Eagles.
game, and then make
Any sport, I always go with the home team.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in
I always go with the home team.
That's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys. And
The beta should be coming out soon, like around maybe the beginning. I had the ball first. It should be coming out in the middle of June, kind of. I mean, the beginning of June, the beta. Like I played the beta like Madden 23, Madden 24, and Madden 25. So like I don't believe it anymore. Like, you know what I mean? They be making a beta one way, and then they come out with the game, and there's a whole nother way.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
Bro, like, who is this nigga? Like, how is he catching this like that? I know he's a big tight end, but he's not good. He's not good.
He had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them.
He's not good. At least let him be good to catch it like that.
And this has been a familiar sight.
They act like he grunt just because he's 6'8" or whatever he is.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football,
good hit, Q.
Some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task. And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce.
Do not bump him up like that. That was close.
They stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin.
Appreciate it, Judis. Judis said he's going to subscribe to the channel. Thank you, man.
Stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned.
Come on.
How did each play work?
Come on, AJ. He's lucky, man. His lineman shed on me. His lineman shed. I could have stepped up in the pocket, man. That was a good block by Saquon. But who was that? Becton? Becton just got thrown to the ground.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Campbell making the catch. And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch.
Demetrius, what's going on? Shout out to J Jettis Prize for subscribing to the channel, man. Appreciate you.
1st and 10 here.
How you feeling, Demetrius?
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room.
How you feeling about the lineman y'all got? Like, it's funny that the Cowboys picked the lineman, man, but y'all do need a lineman. But I would have took Matthew. I would have took Golden, though, to be honest.
They're going to look to throw. This short throw caught by Guy.
Oh, come on. Don't make me step out of bounds, EA.
Crosses over out of bounds.
The boy Demetrius.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Barkley going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. A loss of 2.
Judge, what's going on, man?
This defense is just
The
after it. They have not given up much.
Let me know who you are. I know you. I'm for sure you changed your name.
Right there.
I'm for sure you changed your name. I'm not sure. Jacksonville Jaguars told Travis Hunter. I'm not mad at that though, to be honest. They needed a number 1 receiver.
The tight end in motion right.
I'm cooling and great about my linemen. We're going to have a young nucleus offensive line. We need a running back. I hope we get one. Y'all going to get a running back, though. See, you didn't have to get a running back in the first round. You don't do that. It's too many running backs. It's too many running backs, man. Don't get caught up in the name. It's too many good run. Oh, yeah, Unfazed. What's going on, Unfazed, man? Yeah, man, I ain't seen you in here in a while. I don't stream as much as I used to, but appreciate you stopping by the stream, man. Look at Goddard blocking. Look at Goddard blocking, man. Look at Goddard. Like, what y'all think about Jackson Dart being taken by New York Giants and then of them not taking Shador? What y'all think about that?
And the lead is now 14-10.
I know Cam Ward got taken at 1. Shout out to the 4 that hit the like button, man. I appreciate y'all. All right, let's see if we can get a stop, man.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score in the second half.
Come on, you got to drive on that, Keely Ringo.
Slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
You got to drive on that.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And Richardson back to throw it. Over the middle into the hands of Woods. And taking it across midfield and just
people
11 that time and a Colts first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Richardson looking to throw this.
Look at this, bro. Why he ain't throwing it? It's right there.
Down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
Woo! Cooper DeJean got up. Cooper DeJean got up. That's why I don't use C.J. Gardner. I use Cooper DeJean now. I like that the speed. He's a little faster.
After he threw that pass, what did you see?
Hollywood, what's going on, Hollywood? How you feeling? Unfazed said Dart is a better QB. Okay, then that was a good pick. If you think Dart was better than they did, they made the right decision.
Set to go. They get the crucial turnover just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift.
You was hoping to get a young quarterback to develop. You was hoping for Shador. Well, they can still move up to get him.
Forget what the coaches said.
They can still move up to get him.
He told the quarterback, "We just took care of you. Now you take care of us."
Up the middle with Barkley.
They could definitely move up to get him. Ricardo said Ashton Genty or Travis Hunter. Well, who I like better? I like Travis Hunter. I like Travis Hunter better, to be honest. Yes, sir, Hollywood. My day going pretty good, man. I appreciate you stopping by the stream.
Every yard with every step that they take. Had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 20.
Oh, I was wondering. I'm tripping. I'm not even paying attention to the clock. It's the end of the fourth quarter. I'm supposed to be killing the clock. The ball, Cameron. What's going on, Cameron? Who y'all got winning the Super Bowl this year? It's hard to tell, man. Of course, I'm gonna be rooting for the Eagles to double up on it, but it's hard to tell though.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's across.
Saquon close it out.
And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Demetrius said Dak is God, but we need to look at the future as well. He hasn't been in the playoffs and injury prone at this point. That's true. That's why I was surprised, man, that Jerry Jones got I don't want to say tricked. He got pressured into signing Dak Prescott because I guess he looked at it like, what else we gonna do? But Dak was like over 30 years old at quarterback and starting to break down in health wise. As far as injuries, me personally, I would have just let Dak walk. Or like I would have did the franchise for 1 year, 1 or 2 years. I would have franchised him for 1 or 2 years and then let him walk.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Richardson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Keely Ringo picks it off.
It's definitely a GG's right there. Shout out to the 8 that hit the like button. Shout out to the 11 watching. Jay Jetta said he got one of your friends. He's in Florida right now. He loves the Eagles. Hey, he's a smart man. He is a smart man. I know he was happy, man, when we won the Super Bowl last year, like I was.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
No, I don't, Ricardo. Hell no, the only football I play is on Madden, on the game. Shoot, I'm 40. I turn 40 next week. I'll turn 40 next week. Ain't no football over here. I feel young, but all it takes, man, all it takes is one little twisted ankle. GG's, there we go. Got our first one. Unfazed said he go by the amount of competition they played. Colorado didn't really play anyone for real, to be honest. I mean, that's a good assessment to use, but also like a lot of players that's in small schools that don't play a lot of great competition, that's in small schools, sometimes, man, they just a good player, you know. Demetrius said he think the Eagles are going to repeat, though. I can't see nobody stopping them in the East, in the NFC. Right now, we don't really know. Like, you know, there's a lot of new coaches. There's going to be a lot of new schemes. Also, the Eagles was, like, basically healthy last year. They didn't lose anybody really for the season, for real. They lost N'Kobe Dean, but they were healthy. Like, they didn't lose, like, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. They did miss some games early on, but you know what I mean? Like, I just think they was healthy last year. We was healthy last year. As healthy as you can be in the NFL, you know. Yes, sir, Jettis. Yes, sir. Head top. He was trying to throw it up on me.
welcome you to the heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City.
Oh, man, we got the Chiefs.
Field at Arrowhead Stadium.
Shout out to the 9 that hit the like button. Shout out to the 16 that's watching. Who y'all think? Let me ask y'all something. Who y'all think Shedeur going? Where y'all think he going in the second round? Because you don't know where he gonna go. Cleveland has the number 1 and the number 4 pick in the second round. So I'm looking at Cleveland picking him. That would be a good move for Cleveland to pick Shedeur. He a second round pick. You know what I mean? But who knows? Or somebody else could move up.
So they come to the line for first down.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. He'll be hit.
That's what I'm thinking too.
And that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Bro, the lineman Lane Johnson ran right around him.
He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. On third down, here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Philadelphia.
He's gonna loop me all game, so Dallas gotta make that block on that defensive end.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get this.
Cleveland would have to move up a little bit to get him now. I mean, not Cleveland. Steelers. If Cleveland don't get him, then if I'm the Steelers, you got to try to trade for that 4th pick from Cleveland.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time.
We gonna just do the basically the same thing.
And forcing third down.
Yes, sir, Ricardo. I appreciate it, man. Bro, you're. I keep forgetting, man, and to check, man, because when you in Kansas City, your audibles don't go through, man. Like you thinking it's going through and it's don't. I audible to a run play right there. Like they still got that in the game, man, where like you just so dumb.
For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Fourth down, here's Hurts.
Don't do it, EA, come on, man. I knew they was gonna do that. I knew they was gonna give him a knockout right there.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far.
I knew they was gonna give him just a knockout right there, man. I knew it.
So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth
The
down.
ball country, what's going on, country? How you feeling? Oh man, he's
to start this game.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown.
This guy gonna be annoying. Yes, sir. Appreciate it though, Ricardo. How your day going, country?
Here's 2nd and 6.
He's going to be very annoying. He's going to be very annoying. What he's doing is he's spreading out my defense, and then he's getting into like a single back formation. So because it messes your alignment up when you do that.
Open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Play action here. Mahomes.
They made me switch stick. They made me switch stick on the wrong player. I switched stick exactly to the left, trying to switch stick underneath. For some reason, they made me switch stick to the person over the top. For some reason. The ball, Vine. What's going on, Vine? How you feeling? How you feeling? Yes, sir, Ricardo. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Always, always. We won the first game, so you know that the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs, man, in Kansas City is so tough, man, because like you thinking your adjustments is going through, but it's not going through, and then when you hike it, you realize it's not going through.
Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
I hate that, man. Ricardo said he's from Canada. Okay.
Got the feet down in
all right, Ricardo in Canada with it.
Here's Barkley.
Get over, juke over there to the outside. Saquon. Demetrius said he's been playing Madden and can't use the damn switch stick. I'm good with the switch stick, but you want to get that sometimes. Like if the players are like, if they quick hike you and you try to switch stick it, you're gonna get caught up.
Once again, it's Barkley.
You're gonna get caught up because the players are gonna be like bunched together.
That's the last play of the first quarter.
Vaughn said he wanted Jahad Campbell. Nope, the Eagles got him. He fell. I'm surprised. Like that's crazy that they got a player like that, man. At 30, you normally don't get a player like that, man. Like in those late rounds at 30 and 31, 32.
Hurts to the air on 1st down.
Don't. Come on, EA, throw it over the top. You gonna let them get that animation? I can never get an animation like that, man. I swear the Chiefs, the Ravens, they get these crazy pick animations, man, when they manning up. The Chiefs and the Ravens, they get some excellent animations when they picking the ball off. They get that animation where they just jumping like Michael Jordan, man.
Does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
He's going to be one of these games, man. We just can't stop the run.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
You said, did I see the Madden 26 trailer? Nah, I didn't see it. I ain't see the trailer. I don't need to see the trailer though, man. Like I'ma get it. I ain't gonna get no like big bundle. I'ma get it. I'ma get the game though. Cause my channel, but I wish I would like get hype over a trailer. After all these years and knowing how EA do. B Gamer, what's going on? B, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? How you feeling? B said, get them likes up. I appreciate it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Come on, Devontae Smith. I know you didn't get pressed to hell over there. Devontae Smith, I know you didn't have trouble getting off the line like that, bro. I know McDuffie good, man, but god damn. He ain't do that in no Super Bowl. EA just be over dramatic with stuff.
Now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll get this complete. That's AJ Brown.
EA be doing. They just get too dramatic with stuff, man.
Back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Hurts now. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track What do the
Man, they're
coaches
blocking
say?
it so
Just
bad,
play
man.
the next
It don't even look like they be shedding. It just look like EA just like, all right, that's enough time. And they just, the offensive line just backs up and let them go. It don't even look like, it don't even be looking like they be winning on a beating the lineman. It just looks like the lineman just, after a while, just lets them go. He said the Lions front office starting to look suspect. Who did y'all draft, Vaughn?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
He just gonna keep.
They go play action with Mahomes.
Rolling out, scrambling out with Mahomes,
He
man.
tried
These
to find
dudes.
all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now Mahomes gives it to
EA,
Jackson.
what the hell is that?
It doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down.
I tackle him in the backfield and he levitates.
Set up 3rd down.
This man levitates like that. It's crazy.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs.
You don't gotta be. I remember, man, like to be good at Madden, man, you had to throw some dots. Like that's just what it
Really
was.
just the same
You couldn't
approach
just
that an
run the
offense
ball
would
like
take on a
this.
quarterback sneak, Mike.
Up
You
the
don't
middle,
necessarily
too.
have to spring 'em for a huge
And
gain.
stretch, you just
Can
couldn't
you
run a
find
ball like
just
that.
enough space up front
That
to pick
just
up 1
wasn't
yard?
gonna happen.
That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Look at the reads they be
And
making.
the Eagles are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
When you find
A
yourself
defensive
in this
tackle out of
situation,
Ohio
you're
State.
on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover.
He
and
is
make
solid
play
D tackle.
and get off
So
the
what,
field.
like, what
That's
was you
exactly
upset at
what
the
this
front
defender
office for
did.
then? If
Takes
it's like a
chance,
good
bets
pick,
on
if you
himself,
think it's a good
and
pick.
comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Backed up to his own goal line. Hurts. That one pulled in by
Barkley, will
Brown.
you move?
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Man, you cannot put your stuff in, man, because like in Kansas City, man, like it's just EA just won't let you do it.
Hurts. Taking off. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Now Hurts.
EA, why are you throwing it that low like that, bro? Like, come on,
And
put
they
the
will
ball
bring
on
him
it.
down on the other
He loop
side
blitzing.
of
I get he
midfield.
loop blitzing, man, but damn, don't make my
And now
passes
you
get
can see they're
inaccurate though.
really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now,
What I like about
they
Jahan
cross
Campbell is, man, he can
midfield.
play inside
Now the
linebacker
mindset goes
and
to,
he
we
can
gotta come away with some points.
he can rush the
They've got a
passer too.
quarterback
Like
who's
if the
in
Eagles
complete
was to like,
control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
come on EA, I can't. EA not gonna let me slide my line.
To throw on 1st down.
EA not gonna let me like slide my line. I was pressing L1 to slide my line, and EA wouldn't bring it up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main
They wouldn't
reason
bring
why
up the
they
little
find
menu
themselves
where you
trailing
can
in this
slide
game
your line
is
and
really
stuff
just
left and
the
the right.
inefficiency
They
of
wouldn't
this
bring it up.
offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
To throw on second down is Hurts.
Man, my Lotta, man, has edge protecting. He just getting cooked by somebody, bro. Like, come on, he ain't. I know they doing these blitzes and stuff, man. I have it blocked up, man. My Lotta just get cooked, man. He has edge protector. He just get absolutely cooked on the route. Come on, my Lotta.
Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find
This game is so stupid, bro.
First and second down, Mike, living in these third and long situations.
This game is so stupid that they just let, like, EA just let this happen, like, throughout the whole year. They just let people use this stuff the whole year. Glitch out. They make their game look bad. Just glitch out the line and stuff like that. That's defense in this game, man. Loop blitzing. That's considered defense, and people be bragging about it. People be bragging about it too. About you can see his mic moving. He on mute, so I can't hear him. But like EA brags about this game. People brag about this game like they good at the game, you know, and they using like exploits. They using exploits in the game.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Why he running backwards?
Picked off by their rookie corner.
Why did you run backwards, man? If he would have caught it and then ran forward, maybe I could have like ran a pick six because he only had a lineman right there.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception.
Let's see if I can get this a long field goal, but let's see if I can like.
Struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. And that's a really nice boost here before the break.
It's like, man, the loop blitz is easy to block, but it's the shed part that, like, EA just let them shed. That your lineman just stops blocking and they just all come in. So, like, picking up the loop blitz is not hard. It's just how EA just let the line shed.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's going to air this one out.
Sack bomb.
He's got it. A big hole. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score.
Yeah, you ain't. Hey, I get it, bro.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Trust me, I get it, EA.
Mike, I'm not sure
You ain't. I don't stay long in these games, bro. If I feel like you just letting me know, like, yeah, you're gonna lose this game, I'll back up. That's no problem with me. No problem with me. GG's. I know how to accept defeat. I know how to accept defeat, man, in this game. That's how you keep your sanity, man. You gotta know when it's not your game and move on to the next game. Miko Hardman. Miko Hardman breaks a tackle. Miko Hardman breaks a tackle from Zach Bond, an all-pro safety, defensive player of the year, runner-up.
This one is fielded in the end zone.
And he can't tackle Miko Hardman. Gotta know when the game over, man. Or you'll sit there, man, and like be going through it. Lions got to play every quarterback that can scramble next year. Well, at least y'all have Hutchinson. Y'all have Hutchinson back. Y'all have Hutchinson, you know. Dudes will like glitch you to death. And then they'll message you GGs like they in their mind they really this ain't it, man. EA gotta take it back to like old school Madden where route combinations and adjustments on defenses with it equals wins. Like they gotta like get away from like these glitch blitzes, man, and these motion glitchy plays. They gotta get away from that because you'll have players like him that's telling you messaging you GGs, and in his mind he think he did good. You know what I mean? In his mind he think he did something good, and you can't tell him that. You can't tell him. That's why I don't message people, man. You know what I mean? You can't tell them that they didn't do good because they won. You know.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Giovanni, 88. What's going on, man?
First play from scrimmage.
Welcome back. How you been? Yeah, I like Loveland, man. The Bears been, I ain't gonna lie, the Bears been drafting really good lately. Wow. Bro, Goddard ran past the guy right in front of him.
It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play. No daylight for him to run through.
He ran past the guy right in front of him to go block.
Blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly
like you would think he would block this outside linebacker right here. He's running.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, man, take it back to the mid-2000s. The game wasn't perfect. The game was never perfect. But even if you look at gameplay, man, like if you look at like on YouTube, if you find like old Madden tournaments, you'll be reminiscing and missing those days, man. Like the people that won, it really was a lot of glitches in the game, and there was rocket catches and stuff like that. But
here's Hurts to throw. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline.
But man, like this stuff that they're doing, bringing everybody to the line of scrimmage and stuff like that, man, it's just old. Yeah, it's old. It's been like how many years in a row they've been doing that?
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one complete down the
hit stick and everything.
And he takes us just a few yards shy.
Did hit stick and everything.
Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Good switch stick. He got bumped. See, that's what I like. You see how Goddard got bumped, and that gave him enough time, like to get there.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to come.
He was able to switch stick real fast.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing his Hurts.
Come on, EA. Come on, EA. Don't do me like that, man. It just makes no sense for people to miss that. That just don't make no sense. Jay Tyler, what's going on, Jay?
The end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage.
Yeah, like the Cowboys drafted an offensive lineman.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Oh, I love the pick, man. I love the versatility in the pick, man. Like, he can rush the passer from the edge as a traditional defensive end or outside linebacker, and then he also can, like, stand up and play inside linebacker. Like, it's missing when you lose Nakobe Dean. And he's had injuries like the past 2-3 years, Nakobe Dean. Like, he just never know.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
So I love the pick.
And no run back here.
I mean, why you say Sanders is trouble, though? Why you can't feed into the media narrative? What's trouble about him? What did he do to get in trouble? See, you feeding into the media narrative. What name me something that Shedeur Sanders did that he got in trouble.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Name me something he did.
Daniels looking to throw. That's to the longtime Eagle grade, Zach Ertz. And able to get this one across the 45.
I guarantee you can't name me something Shedeur did that he's trouble. That's why they do that. The youth be like, the youth listen to the media and what they see on the media, and they'll be like, they'll follow along with it.
To throw is Daniels.
You know what I mean? The youth is so like impressionable, man. Like they'll, like if they hear something like on the media and they keep saying it over and over, y'all will start to like repeat it. But you can't name me nothing Shedeur did that got him in trouble. Like you literally said he's trouble, man. Like what did he do? That's dangerous, man. You saying stuff that's not true.
To the air goes Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Like a O-lineman is boring, but like if he plays outright, the Cowboys do need offensive line help. They can get a running back in the second round. I wouldn't have passed up on Golden though, to be honest.
Here's Daniels.
I wouldn't have passed up on Golden for sure. He never had an off-field issue, man. Like, you gotta name me something that Shedeur did, because you said, you in your words, man. I can quote you now. That's your words now. Don't say I'm making it up. That's what you said.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Pick. Look, you see? See what I'm saying? He threw it right to Nakobe Dean right there. Drop it.
The third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now Daniels.
Switch stick. Great switch stick right there. Great switch stick right there.
Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Great switch
That
stick.
time defensively looked like they showed
See, that's
quite a bit
that
of
switch
pressure,
stick,
but
man.
backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules,
Like,
not getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz.
You
He
can't
saw
name
all
me
those
what he
people
did.
stacked in
Like,
the line of
he's like,
scrimmage, and then they fooled him by
he never
dropping
got in
into
trouble.
coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast,
Ever.
but
He ain't
guess
get
what?
caught up in
Too
no
many
scandal.
defenders out there, exactly as you described. An
With how old
interception.
he is, 20-year-old kid. His dad is a Hall of Fame football player. He performed.
They'll start out on the ground.
Like, what did he do wrong?
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Marshawn Lattimore finding his way behind the line and to the football.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just
Yes, sir,
their job to control
88,
the
Giovanni.
airspace.
Yes, sir.
They
Yes,
can get
sir.
involved in the run game as well.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Like,
28 yards.
they see the NFL, man. The NFL is so far behind, man, when it comes to letting players show. They still got the NFL got a long way to go. They still got that slave master mentality, man. Like, if you got a personality,
then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
you a problem. They want you to just like wear a suit and tie and just be quiet and not like have a personality.
From the midfield stripe.
He threw it right to him. Come on, EA. Why would you throw it like that?
So consecutive
Why would you throw it like that?
All right, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes.
Guess I was playing with fire,
And
man.
don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early?
I pass lead it to the inside. To the outside, and EA throws it to the inside.
And take control of this game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Daniels.
Man,
He's got his man. That's
EA don't let you just put your adjustments in, man. It just goes too slow.
15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Finding Ertz again. He couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another first
Zach
down
Ertz,
as they
huh?
call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
But they certainly not shied away from throwing the.
We all know what it is, man. We all know what it is.
4 straight passes right out of the gate.
NFL still got that slave master mentality. That's what it is. You know, keep it on it.
Eckler will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Everybody in the stadium.
They don't like that. See, the NBA like embraces like people personality. That's why you can have like a player like Michael Jordan, and you can have a player like Iverson. They was, you know what I mean, Iverson, and these different players like Kobe, and like, you know what I mean. People can have their like personalities.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
You know what I mean? That man, they trying to ruin that. They trying to break him. But he seemed like if he anything like his dad, it's gonna be hard to break him. So like he was smiling and everything. So like they could do what they want. I feel like that he gonna still be successful. Wherever he go, they just gonna have to. They just gonna look and be like, damn, we should have drafted Shador.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go.
Exactly, B.
There is still enough time
Come on,
to try
man.
to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Come on, look at EA, bro.
Hurts. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Come on, EA, let me. Man, EA, bro.
Now back to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's
That loop blitz is the loop blitz is not an issue. They just don't. It's like it reminds me of like the 6-1 last year. You'll block it, but they get unnatural shads. Like the line will just let them come in. Like even if it's blocked, they only block for a split second, and then they just like the line just go crazy. This loop blitz is so toxic, man. You can block it, man, but not for too long though.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
All right, Wyatt, take it easy, Wyatt.
Marches forward.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage, putting the ball right on him.
Man, every time I make an adjustment over here, it's like he know.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. A throw left side.
It's like he know. As soon as I make an adjustment, he rotates that guy. If I don't make an adjustment, he don't change anything, or he don't motion the guy. You see why it ain't. You see why it ain't. Tell us what Shador did to cause trouble. Call that man a troublemaker. He ain't never do nothing.
Back to throw.
Bro, he just quick hiking the hell out of me.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
You're going to do that quick thing again.
Tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone.
Look at that.
And still try and cover downfield.
This man is already in the catch animation, and he's nowhere near the ball.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball.
That's a great switch stick, man. Like,
and got there and popped it free.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And
that was a great switch stick right there, man. There's no way like that's not a pick right there. Y'all got him animating like 5 yards away from the ball. Like he's nowhere in the catch radius, and y'all giving him like a catch animation to knock the ball out. I swear that the wide receivers, man, got better knockouts than wide receivers to knock out the pick that you about to get better than the DBs get knockouts. Like, I don't know how EA got this game coded, man, but the wide receivers, man, be getting some good knockouts.
For this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Come on, EA, let me. EA.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
You can't even put a hard flat out there.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Daniels.
Oh,
get this to
gosh.
Eckler. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now.
He
It's
is
a
killing me
1st
with
down.
this bunch, fool. It's an empty bunch.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
I didn't man up. I gotta look. I didn't man up Ertz.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a
I
second
did
and
man
just
him
a
up.
few
He
inches
got
left.
bumped. Running, he got bumped. Okay. I knew I manned him up.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that's complete to
And these quick throws where they
Just
loop
his second
that
catch
will,
of the game
like
so
from the
far. This
vertical
one moves the
route, man,
chains.
it's just hard to man that up.
Back to throw again.
Come on, Slade.
And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Darius Slay with a pick.
He got confused because I went cover 2 that time with 2 hard flats. He keep doing these quick flat routes.
Into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
That's why I kind of like 6-1, 4-3-6-1, because you could do like you can make audibles and changes, but your defense won't move. Your defense, so they're not gonna know if you switch anything. They just keep those 2 high safeties, you know, because I got my defense in base aligned. So like,
and we will not have a return.
let's see if we can get another stop.
To the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Throwing after the interception. Daniels.
Give me, my goodness, let me jump, EA.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
I ain't mad at that defense right there. That's just a great throw.
Territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Daniels looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Daniels. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey.
Give me that. Let's go.
This is going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
Keely Ringo picks it off.
Making them adjustments.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet
that inside stuff, man, that he got, man, it's like messing me up. I can't run up the middle at all. Because then I have to. That's the inside stuff, right? Yeah.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
See how they just get in there, man? His sheds is just.
And that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Like, he just getting in there, bro. He just getting in there. I'm going to have to go for it, so if he scores, it'll be more time.
They may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last
he
team
just
holding
shedding.
the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble. But theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Flush to his right.
I can't.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
I can't juke him. If I would have waited, I think I had the comeback route over there. All right, so we still got a chance because I think we do. Oh, he can get it.
And leave no time for them to come back and catch him. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings
Good play,
Nolan
Smith.
I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Come on with these quick routes, EA.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5.
All right, we got this. We still got time. We got this 2-minute warning.
The best ones talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done. And they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Yeah, Huncho, man. It's always be tough games a lot of times, man. It's gonna be some tough games this year.
It's Eckler again.
And
he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left.
Man, I wish I was able to do something once I got that pick.
Right on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Robinson.
Zach Bond.
Touchdown, Commanders.
I thought Zach Bond had that tackle right there. Good try, good try. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're
if we can block, man, like we just can't get time, man. We cannot get time because they keep shutting. EA just keep letting them get shots.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Man, Hurts just be selling me on this game, bro.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark.
Hurts be killing me.
Yeah, it makes you wonder
I ain't gonna lie.
Is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up
Hurts
here,
be,
or is he just off just by a
like
bit?
they be making
Maybe
Hurts
he can
throw
get
the
it
ball
back in
like
this
off target
situation.
like
He'll
crazy.
need to.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with
he was on that.
He's going to lose yardage here.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Back to throw.
AJ. Come on, AJ.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time.
He is sending that pressure, ain't he?
Got their number.
GG, what's going on, man? What you think? What you think, man? What you think about the draft?
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Nah, I had to throw it. He switched over there. That was good defense.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
That was great defense right there.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commander's touchdown. So a victory here for the Commanders.
Watch he switched it. Boom.
Really
that was it.
Forcing 3 turnovers.
Once he did that, that was it.
today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts.
Honestly, man, that's bad. That's a bad play call right there because if you look at it, I gave myself, I got to get 14 yards, and I gave myself really like only one route, one option, and that was the corner route.
So that's a wrap for Charles
And
Davis on Brandon Gaudin.
the end route,
This has been a presentation
he had
of
that
the
bag.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Yeah, that was bad on me.
Philly.
God damn, 29.4%. He bagged me, man. Good defense. I couldn't run the ball. I couldn't block. He knows something. He knows something that I don't know as far as like getting pressure, man. Some of these dudes, man, they know how to get pressure. I'm not saying he got an ebook, but man, some of these pressure schemes out here, like out of 6-1 and like dollar, like the double mug and all that. These loop blitzes. All right, we lost 2 straight. Good defense by him, though. That was good defense. I ain't mad at it. Like he played straight up. He won straight up. That was a good game right there. You gotta respect that, man. These days, man, how people play on this game, if somebody play you straight up, especially with the Commanders. Jaden Daniel is really good on this game, though. They hooked him up with some good abilities. Like Madden never gonna be perfect. Ain't no game gonna be perfect, but it's a few minor changes that EA can do. I don't think EA got the balls to do it though, to be honest. Because it's going to make the game like more competitive and a lot harder to play. Like a lot harder to move the ball downfield consistently and play.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South
And a lot of the players that's playing this game right now, and I ain't nowhere near the best player, or I feel like I'm above average. That's it. I feel like I'm above average. That's it. Like it's players that's good and really good at the game. Like, but like I think I probably would be better if they took out a lot of this stuff, this trash out the game, and just made it about making adjustments and route combinations and making a good read. If they bring that back, man, like, but they ain't gonna never do it though. Majority of the player base plays like you see what you play every day. Majority of the player base they play like that. So
throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that.
People might look at me play and be, oh man, I was trying to make my adjustments, EA. People might look at me playing like think I'm not a great player, which I agree with, but you would never see me like
when we had a chance to talk to the coach
resorting to like the stuff that people resort to on this game to get a win. I guarantee you if I did it, I would get more wins.
That's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and
Look
really
at
get
this.
off to a fast start?
Look at that. There's no reason. There's no reason for EA to give me that type of throw.
If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Hurts. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And they bring him down.
When you watching me play, I'm doing just regular like stuff.
Again, Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell. And he'll be taken down. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's
Come on, number 69. Come on, Landon Dickinson.
Here, the
There's no way you missed that block right there.
They drop him back at the 10.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he will score. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will
shout out to the 16 that hit the like button, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, EA, this game is just like dirty. Like it's got a lot of junk in it that EA people get a pass and get a way out of and makes them think they good. You know what I mean? The way they play, man, these motion plays and all that type of stuff, man, like in the game. Like take all that stuff out, man. It's just dirty up the game.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Come on, Zach Vaughn, you're right there.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Mahomes now to throw again. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Eagles.
Also, I think they just need to. I think they need to take out the velocity ability. I think they just need to take that out the game, so the defense can have enough time like to react to stuff.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive
by him.
and go
Good
right
first
down
drive.
the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco.
No, he want to do that
And he'll
RPO
get
flat
about
read
8
play.
on that one. Most
He
of it
saw me
coming
set up for
after
it, so
the
he
catch.
ordered
It's
it.
2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra
Yeah,
yards.
like he's not just driving forward every
He
single
won't
time,
quite
yeah.
get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Oh, my light went off.
They send him right out of the slot. And he'll take it on in.
Hold on, y'all.
Nicole Hardman. Touchdown. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
It looked like I could have had Goddard on that post,
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
but that outside quarter like looked like he wanted to come down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that is into the hands of Goddard. He's got it. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL,
Splash, what's going on? Splash, how you been, man? Hell no, I ain't getting the MVP bundle. What's that? What's the MVP bundle again? That's the college and Madden, right?
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. One more time.
Get in there, get.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. On play action, here's Hurts. To the goal line and in.
Woo.
Saquon Barkley.
Sir.
Touchdown.
They trying to get you again.
Elliott on now for the PAT.
What trailer did they show? Did they show like gameplay? Did they show gameplay in the trailer, or it was just a regular trailer? I didn't actually see the trailer. I'm gonna get Madden though. Like, as bad as I think Madden be, like
4 seconds still to be played.
Like it's like Madden and Call of Duty are like the 2 games that I love playing.
And no chance to return.
And
this
it's a lot of because like
zone,
Madden is the only NFL game. Like if they had other NFL games out, like maybe I can like try to learn how to play something else. They don't have it just yet.
Break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. First down throw, Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They just showed the college trailer.
Oh, okay. First half, they get the timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh,
they ain't gonna let Patrick fumble though. $135. Yeah, nope. I'm getting mad because, like, look, I didn't even really play college like that, man. I tried it, man, because it was the first college game in a minute, but like I just can't see myself just playing college, man. I like the pro style game. I like the NFL style game. Like
we'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half.
College was alright, it just wasn't for me.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone.
There's a lot of things I like about college that I wish EA would go in that direction with Madden, but I know they not.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
Man, I manned him up. Jesus gracious.
Wide to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's.
You just pre-ordered Madden 26, not the MVP bundle. Yeah, like I ain't hating on college. It's just not my cup of tea, you know. Just not.
Right back to the air for Mahomes.
Come on, it's no way. Y'all see that? He's right there waiting on him, and he just dumbs out. There's no way. You gotta come down and make that play. That's just easy right there, yeah.
Easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That one is complete to Hartman. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really...
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Slot man in motion right. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third and long. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the
I was not going to give him time to throw that deep down the field, man.
To flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders.
Like he needed 15 yards, so it was going to take a lot more time for those routes to develop down the field to give him a chance to convert that. So I just sent everybody.
When you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer.
Splash it. He ain't touched college at all when Madden dropped, but you don't know about college 26. I mean, I want to see like what like new stuff they came out with. I'm pretty sure they want to build on like what they did last year.
Out here from the end zone. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Pretty sure they're going to build on what they did last year.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On first down, it's Hurts. That is caught downfield by Campbell. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Hurts. In trouble,
damn.
and down he goes.
Chris Jones ass.
So on second down, Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and good.
Great drive right there.
And
Great
the
drive.
Eagles are
Great
out
drive.
to a 21-10 lead.
Great drive. All right, let's see if I can get it stopped right here.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left.
EA won't let me audible.
Mahomes on 1st down.
EA would not let me audible. I couldn't press square.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs 1st down.
Yeah, man, a lot of teams made some I was impressed with a lot of teams, the picks that teams made last year, man. There's still a lot of players, man, in the 2nd round, man. I'm interested in where Shador gonna go tonight.
They'll drop to throw.
Good quick throw.
Left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Mahomes now to throw again. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. What a throw.
No, you didn't, Slay.
Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Get down.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
No.
Oh,
He walked me right into it.
He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Let's try this right here.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts.
EA, no, y'all did not just do that. No, y'all did not just glitch me out like that and make Devontae Smith not catch the ball.
And he is gonna score.
EA just cheated EA just cheated me right there, y'all. I didn't get no animation and he gets the animation behind me.
That is certainly at the top. With this much time left, all you're looking to do is 1, maintain possession of the ball, and number 2, run off as much clock as possible. Then disaster strikes. Not only do you turn the ball over, you let them take it back for 6, and now you find yourself.
No, y'all did not just cheat me like
here
that,
in a
man.
minute, trailing with very little time left.
Like, how do he get the
Kickoff team out
animation
there
behind
for
me
the
and
final
I'm the
time
receiver?
in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming
They
out to
something
the
else, man.
30-yard line.
Ja, you see this, man? Like, he get the
This
animation
is
from
first
behind me. Do
and
he got
10.
pick artists or something?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Going for it all. That's caught. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
That was great
Now
pocket
this,
right there.
An important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Man, EA undefeated, man. Nobody do it like EA,
So the
man.
kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute.
EA the best that
as
ever
they
did
kick
it, man.
away.
Ain't nobody
This one
like
is
him.
fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out.
And we was saying EA. Y'all think this something new? We was saying EA as kids. I've been playing Madden for over 30 years. I've been playing Madden. And we've been saying, come on, EA. We've been saying that for years.
Here's first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws.
Hottie, what's going on, Hottie?
Incomplete. The pressure.
What's going on? You said Paris Campbell from your city?
Set up second down.
Where in Ohio you live? What city?
Baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On second down, Mahomes. Checking it down. This one is caught.
What the hell kind of play was that?
On the other
Look at
side
these
of
plays EA
midfield.
put in the game. Look at this play.
Short pass goes a
Man, let people be
long
creative
way.
like y'all
It
niggas.
works to the tune of 25 yards. First and 10 for Mahomes.
No, he in field goal range.
Kelsey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside
Man,
the
Mahomes
30-yard
is
line.
just, man.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
No, give me that sack, EA. Let me get the sack.
Incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
He went to this, Akron. He went to the same school as LeBron. He broke the receiving records.
Pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
Man, he drove down the field in 29 seconds.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to force overtime. This one off the left upper. In.
EA, y'all crazy.
Incredible. And the Chiefs.
Yeah, y'all good, man. It's something wrong with y'all, man. That did not go in. Y'all, see, man, EA, man, y'all something else. Telling y'all. Y'all really let the ball hit that and go sideways in.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime.
That's my fault for throwing that pick
This
to
one
the.
is
But I'm like,
fielded
come
in the
on,
end
man.
zone, but he will not bring
Give
it
me
up.
the
It's a
animation at
touchback,
least.
And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now he'll run. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
My lineman just gets shedded, man. Like the sheds is just.
Outside of a turnover, this
hate
was
it.
probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure
I
in
just
his
hate
face
sheds,
with
man,
nowhere to go with the ball
for no
downfield.
reason.
Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down.
Look at the shads. They just shed, bro.
He could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a
What
throw
can I
away.
do? What can I do?
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
Third and goal for Hurts. This is caught at the 2. And he's in.
That's what I'm talking about, Hurts.
Campbell.
Ewing, what's going on?
Don't forget about the extra point here.
How you
This
feeling?
an important
What you think about
The kick
Jahad
is
Campbell,
good.
man?
So
I love the pick.
ideal start to this overtime. And now
I love the pick. I like that he's versatile. He can like line up at and rush the quarterback on the line with Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter and them. And he also, if we need to, like he can line up next to Zach Bone. And he's he a big linebacker too, and he fast.
They'll come up here first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
Oh, Slay, I need you over there doing something, Slay.
On the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. And in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Mahomes.
Oh my goodness, he cooked
He'll
up.
be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up
He was cooked.
incomplete. Could not
Whoever
step
hit
into the
Mahomes,
throw that
I'm
time.
so happy.
It'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield.
Look at that.
Hasn't really translated on the
Look
scoreboard
at that.
just yet.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Right back to the air for Mahomes.
Look.
The
Look.
coverage too good downfield. They'll
Look at
wind up
Mahomes.
taking him down.
T. Lawson, what's going on with you? Shout out to the 19 that hit the like button.
Had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted. That
Q
was
Mitchell. The cloud.
by their rookie.
The cloud. The
And
cloud.
defense is gonna be all set up with a
Let's
first
go.
field
What an
and a
adjustment right
chance
there.
to
What an
extend their
adjustment.
lead. So it's a win here for the Eagles. What a finish.
What
to
an
this
adjustment,
one.
man. Way to play that
Defense
cloud over
comes
there,
up
Q.
With the interception in clutch time to seal it.
Way to
on
play
the
cloud
final
over
play.
there.
And the
Oh, that was a
defense
battle right
walks
there,
off the
man.
field with the victory for their team.
Jalen Hurts was dotting up. All right, I'm gonna play one more. What a way to close out the win right there. Way to close out the win. T. Lawson, what you think about the pick, man? What you think about Jahad Campbell? You ain't say he definitely loved the pick, yeah. Great pick. He fell, man. But that just lets you know a lot of people, man, a lot of people needed other things like quarterbacks, running backs, linemen, defensive linemen, like. So he just fell right to the Eagles, who needed an inside linebacker.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
All right. The Niners is still a good team.
First and
Right?
10 now from the 30. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
He's looping. He's gonna be looping. He's loop-blitzing.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
Come on, Dallas got it. You got to make that block right there.
From that, give him a yard up to the 49. 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, T. Lawson. I believe that too. Dang, you're not going to draft a linebacker at in the first round. You know what I mean?
And that's what they just did on that play.
In my opinion, I don't think you want to do that.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. That's one they certainly.
I shouldn't have rushed it. I should have just called timeout. I should have just called timeout. I hiked the ball and just hiked it, man. I shouldn't have did that. Becton to be getting cooked on this game. Like a DB threw him. Yeah, see what I'm saying? That lets you know, man, the strength rating and all that type of stuff that EA like to act like is in the game. That stuff is a lie.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That one out wide and intercepted.
That stuff is a lie, man. Like a DB, a safety just threw Mekhi Becton, one of the biggest linemen in the league. He just threw him out the way.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber.
That's the thing about these like loop blitzes and stuff like that. These DB blitzes is like it just exposes the ratings, man. The ratings is fake. It's all fake. Like the strength ratings and all that stuff is fake, man. Nobody like I'll be saying that for years, man. The only thing that's real is speed, throw power, stuff like that. But like strength and like jumping, all that stuff is fake, man.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. And he's left
all that stuff fake.
Here, but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run.
That's why people get away with loop blitzing, man.
Finally, nothing there.
It just exposes a game, man. You blitzing DBs. And they're like throwing 350-pound linemen. They're throwing them like clean out the way, just throwing them out the way.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And got his man.
Why would Cooper DeJean come from match? Why would he match that corner route over there when Slay's over there? Like you're the inside quarter. You're supposed to be matching anything that crosses your face, like a post or anything like that. You're not supposed to be matching no corner route. See both of them. See he matches that, and then he leaves his zone wide open.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
He matches that and then leaves it wide open.
Dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So that's going to be a play. He ran that play like 3 times in a row, so that's going to be one of his favorite plays that he
wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
2nd and 10. Hurts.
It's the second time they did that. They did that when I threw that pick last game.
2 of his first 5 passes with a big 3rd down coming up.
They don't give me the animation.
They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They don't give you the catch animation.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He got a cloud right there.
Pass taken.
That was luck. Okay, he's playing the outside and he's loop blitzing and he's going to be He's going to be
able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He got clouds, hard flats, clouds on the outside and deep pass, and then he's going to use it like the.
2 people on this one, the man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
That's why I hate this loop is people would just do it every play, time after time after time. It just took over the game, man. Like people just.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession.
They just want to win so bad. They don't care like what they got to do to win. It means something to them to like win. That they would just like glitch every play like that.
They'll drop to throw.
No way. Let's look at this. Look how stupid this is, yo. Look how dumb this is. Look at Fred Warner.
Yeah, they certainly did. And you know, when you
look at my
got
left
so many
tackle.
different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with
Look
the
at my left
defensive
tackle. He don't even
defensive
see. He's not
tackles
even
are
reacting
ends,
to
and
Fred
then
Warner.
sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this.
That's all they know, man. It's Lupa, and they call it defense. Like
that one goes for 30 yards.
that's all they know.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second down and 6 now from the 26. From the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Okay.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Oh, just straight glitching.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Barkley inside handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And if you do that loop blitz and you already got like a good D-line with abilities, man, that just make it even like tougher.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd.
Get him!
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Purdy on 4th down.
No.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now Purdy. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. Purdy looking to throw.
Slay, you got to get more depth on the cloud, bro.
And he's taken down, but
you got to get back there.
Reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. That'll be caught by Ayu. Touchdown.
He's just right back there, man. This game, defense is just so bad, bro. Defense is just bad. Like Cooper DeJean, you can't get no animation, no animation at all. You can't animate and play that any better than that. You're right there. You're right there, man. Oh, what's going on? Oh, how you feeling, man?
To boot it away following the touchdown.
Gotta play that better than that, man.
Back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Got this man looping all game, man.
Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right.
was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they looping in man coverage. Man, y'all, they pathetic, bro. Yeah, Rage. These dudes is pathetic, man.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Like, why? Look at Barkley. Barkley stuck. Now Barkley stuck on this guy all the way over there.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, much too easy. It is OBS.
Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT,
OBS Studios.
Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half. Purdy.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, do not let him break all these tackles like he T.O.
22-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are.
You know what? Not too easy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm like the wrong one to. If anybody in the chat can like answer his question, cause like if people that was following me, it took me like days and hours to hook all this stuff up, and I just never touched it. Like once I got it, I was just trying different stuff and going on YouTube, and I got it. I never like touched it again, so I really don't even know like how to explain it to anyone. Like if
the San Francisco offense ready to start their next
I had that same problem.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right.
You can't, how he can turn around and the Gene just going slow, turning around, man. I clicked on my dude before he did.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Thank you, man. Goodness gracious.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over.
Yeah, just man.
30-yard line.
that is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it
B
in the
Gamer
end zone,
said
and take the
YouTube
lead.
help him
Instead,
do
they
it. He
give him
can't
the
explain it
football.
either. Yeah, like I'm glad you you in the chat and you understand. Like it's just like you were just trying different stuff. All right, let me try this and this, and then it just clicked, and you like, all right, I'm not touching nothing, I'm not unhooking nothing.
They begin with a run by Barkley.
Come on, Barkley.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it
Yes,
up
sir.
past the
Appreciate it.
45.
Appreciate it.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
Throwing his Hurts. And down he goes.
Throwing a loop blitz. Throwing a loop blitz, man, with man coverage. That's disgusting. That is nasty. It played inside breaking routes, outside breaking routes. And then look at this little DB, man. He just pushing Mekhi Becton out the way, like just with absolute like strength. LeBron James strength.
It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. They get 16 out of that one, but
that's why they get away with doing it, man, because like EA just let them get away with doing it.
First down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll set up a throw. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh my goodness, Smith's cooked him on that.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That's what that should happen. Like if somebody is playing man coverage a lot, man, like a great receiver should like it shouldn't be just guaranteed every play, man. Lockdown defense. Like a great receiver should be able to get off the press, man, and like and cook them.
17-14 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Man, that's some of the most difficult stuff I ever did in my life, man. Is hooking up this streaming stuff, man. Like that stuff is like that stuff is tough, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had last time out.
Let me move faster, man.
Because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
Yeah, he quick hiking.
Show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he finally goes down.
My inside third just not going to play that route, man. Like inside every zone, man, it's just horrible.
And even 40 yards.
Every zone in this game is just absolutely
So the big
horrible.
play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
It's just tough, man. These zones.
In the city of brotherly love,
Shadow Fall, what's going on, man? How you been?
Contested game to this point, just a field goal separating
It's
these
the last quarter of the stream. Good game.
Set for the 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Like, can you imagine if this dude just had to play regular defense, man? Like, without looping every play, man.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Like I said, and like I was saying, man, the loop blitz is so easy to block, man. It's just they get shads. It's like 6-1 last year. Like, you'll block up 6-1, and they'll just randomly just shad, man.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Do not let him run back and catch me, man.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
EA was about to let him speed up and catch me right there.
Touchdown, Eagles. They had just lost the lead.
Yeah, I knew he was going to stretch it. It's just like sometimes stretch if you don't get no shads, man. It's tough, man.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one. That puts him in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense.
I'm doing pretty good, Shadow. I'm doing good, man.
Well, that score you just added on the board will energize them, or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
So now the other return teams out.
Yeah, I'm trying to close out this last quarter of the stream, man.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Trying to close out this last quarter of the stream.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
I just hope that
throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Look at Zach Bond. It's just like, bro, Zach Bond, you're not going to play that? You in the Kobe Dean way. This game is so stupid, man.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. They like going to him.
Shadow Fall said today's birthday. Happy birthday, man. You doing anything?
He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out into open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
My deep half is just, he's inside. Like, that's the thing with deep halves, man. The deep halves be playing the inside third. Like, look how he's turned inside. He's turned inside. He's turned inside. Like, he's inside. The man is in. They're inside. Instead of like just being on the outside where you can play the corner route, and he could have reacted to that corner route, and if he would have threw the streak, he could have reacted once he threw the ball, reacted to that streak. But they be so far inside that they can't do nothing.
Following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic.
Oh, you was the Commanders. Good game, man. Yeah, that was a good game, man. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by the stream. That was a good game. Tough divisional game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He's back to throw. This is Smith with a grab.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Back to throw. The short throw.
Oh, he's hitting Dallas Goedert like that for sure.
After a gain of 7 to the 47.
But they picked up a little bit of
For
yardage
sure,
there,
he's hitting
and
Dallas
now,
Goedert like that.
in this
Yeah.
situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Up the middle with Barkley. A little juke.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Elliott good on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And
All right, 47 seconds. Let's see if I can get it stopped. He's running the same play. It's just that angle route, man.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw.
His throw incomplete.
He's quick hiking this play too, man.
Quite a few plays they might look back on and say we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch?
Look.
Catch in that spot.
Bro,
Gets this to his running back.
this angle route is just unbelievable, man.
49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 30
Because if I don't play this,
left to go.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the 1st down.
And this one too low.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Purdy to throw.
no.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late.
Good adjustment right there. I'm so busy looking at the angle route that I came too far down.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So busy looking at the damn angle route that keep just getting open. No matter if I man it up, I put a hook right there, I put anything right there. Zach Bond is just standing there. He's not reacting to it.
Booted away following the touchdown.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This is 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw.
This one complete down the field to Goddard.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, I didn't set up the
He'll
loop
look to
blitz.
throw. He delivers
I didn't set up the block for the loop blitz.
It's
a shame you gotta just worry about that.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hurts with the clutch touchdown at the end of the stream. Let's go. Let's go. That's what you get. Loop blitz in all game. I'm glad they didn't let me get a knockout right there. I'm so glad they didn't knock it out right there. You don't deserve to win. You don't deserve to win, man. Just looping all game long. Just loop, 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 loop. It's not even a good defense. It's just that was crazy right there.
It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half.
See, they bumped too.
Led them to victory.
They bumped. Dallas Goedert bumped into A.J. Brown. Yeah, that's all you can do. That's all you can do, Rage, man. That's all you can do, man. It's like sit there and do your best to like get them to make a mistake and just change adjustments and just because he's doing the same play and he's anticipating you calling the same play. But if you just throw a hard flat, throw a cloud, throw it inside third, man, it's up. He gonna make a mistake. He gonna eventually make a mistake. But the problem is, EA don't let you pick the ball off when he make a mistake, so he could keep making 4 and 5 mistakes. And in this game, you get somebody 2, 3, 4, 5 chances, they gonna eventually get it. They gonna eventually get it, man. That's how it go. They gonna eventually get it. They gonna eventually get it, man. Appreciate y'all stopping by the stream, man. I'm about to get up off this game. The last 2 games, man, were like really high scoring games. Hit that like button if y'all haven't hit the like button, man. Sub to the channel if y'all new. And y'all enjoy the second round of the NFL draft, man. We'll talk about it on Monday in the next stream.